Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Russell, Amber Russell, subscribe show at the top. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, leave a comment at the bottom, and stay tuned for videos we have for you in the future. So, some of you guys think about Justin Bieber and the N-word and all these people coming to his defense of black people, and TLC and versus Rihanna. So, let's get into TLC versus Rihanna. So, TLC, the hit, top selling, best selling, ever selling female girl group or female group, whatever, were asked about, of all time at that, were asked about, a new artist and whatever and how they're being portrayed and all that stuff. And they asked about Rihanna, and they pretty much said that they don't always need to see her naked. She needs to put some clothes on, and that you don't always have to sell sex because they didn't do that to be successful. They said it's very easy to sell sex than it is to, compared to selling actual music. And you know what, that's very true. The music times are changing and all that stuff, and then they were like, we don't want to come off as haters, but this is the truth. And you know what, they really were just saying their opinion, and people are of course going to hate on them. Then Rihanna responds by saying, posting a picture of them holding their breasts while they're doing like an advertisement or something, and saying I'm me and you're you, and posting a picture of that on Twitter. At the end of the day, they are very true. Rihanna does nothing but sell sex. I mean, all these girls are praising her for that dress she wore at the red carpet for the Fashion Icon Award. And you know what's me? Those same girls that are posting pictures saying that she did that and that she looked hot and she looked sexy are the same girls who were posting quotes about Maya Angelou the week before when she passed away. And also those are the same girls that they saw a girl in the club with a fishnet suit on with no bra on and just panties. They would say she had thought, but because of Rihanna, they are gonna praise her and say that it's glamour, it's fashion, it's high end. No, it's just no different than that hoe over there. She just thought pretty much she's trying to get attention, and she does it by using her body as opposed to using her talent. Which she kind of lacks talent in the vocal range, but I mean she makes great music, and that's why people are gonna call TLC haters, because Rihanna's this hit maker and they haven't had a hit in a while. But to their defense, they lost one member of their group, and they never really tried to get another hit since then. So I mean, you can't really call them flops if they're not doing anything to flop with. Anyways, I agree with TLC. There's too many musicians out there who do nothing but sell sex. And people might say, oh well, they had this song, they had that song. I mean, yeah, they had Creep, which is based about cheating on your person. I mean, cheating doesn't always have to be sex. They also had Ain't Too Proud to Beg, which is, they had condoms on. I mean, they were wearing baggy jeans and big shirts and showing midriff. I mean, their two most popular songs are Waterfalls and No Scrubs. So I mean, to say that that's what they all did was sell sex. And I mean, she just found this one picture of them holding their breasts, which was pretty much like this. That's not really them selling sex when you are the one that's always out there. You have a song called S&M, point blank period. Anyways, Justin Bieber. Everyone's coming to his defense for saying N-word. Whoopi Goldberg said, well, he doesn't know what the N-word is, he's Canadian. Bitch, they fucking know about he knows what KKK is. So I mean, how can you say that he didn't know what that word means? Everyone knows what that word means. If you ever took American history and Canada, they're right up there. They should at least have been taught something about slavery, since that's how many blacks migrated up there during escape. Anyways, we already know he had a song. He replaced nigger or nigga and the One Less Lonely Girl, say One Less Lonely Nigger, which wasn't funny. He said, and he also made another joke that was why are black people scared of chainsaws? He goes, run, nigga, 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 or something like that. And I'm just gotta say, he was young. He was a white kid telling these funny nigger jokes, and he was trying so hard to say be cool in front of his friends and say the N-word. That's what all white people and non-black people want to do. Is they were so desperate to say the N-word for some reason. It's like, don't touch the red button. They're like, nigga. It's like, that's what they really, for some reason, are so interested in saying the word for some reason. I don't get it. Anyways, so Usher came to the defense. Obviously, Floyd Mayweather came to the defense, saying that he's not racist. Usher said he's not. He was just a child, and he's growing through his mistakes, and he's making some mistakes still. And he's still developing to become a young adult. And it's very true. He was a 15 years old kid. These people are releasing this video 5 years later because of the fact that now he's grown. I feel as though it's like someone just continued just to beat a dead horse, beat a man down, beat a man, kick a man while he's still down. I mean, Justin hasn't had a hit since Girlfriend, which was on go at 2010. Ain't no one checking for him since One Direction. There's that new Austin Mahoney who's out, who sings pretty decent compared to Justin. Justin's in this time where his voice is changing, so I don't. He's a lost soul right now. He has a lot of stuff to deal with, and he has this on his table plate. And I feel for the kid because these are mistakes that kids make, and is being dealt with him 5 years after he's made these mistakes. So it's unfair to him that these are coming out now as opposed to just being hidden away. But at the same time, that song thing, I mean, people are going to react to it, and I don't feel bad the fact that people are reacting the way they are reacting. And if someone wants to feel sensitive and feel like they're being disrespected, you can't fault them. You can't have Justin be the victim for every little thing that happens in his life. And that's the problem. People want to victimize the deviant person and then make us feel as though we should accept the fact that he said these words. As a black people, as a community, as America, as we know how hurtful these things are, and him saying that he would be a part of the KKK if he did this and that, if there was a black person died, and just how blunt he was about saying the word, and it was wrong for him to say it. It was an innocent mistake. It was a stupid mistake, but at the same, it doesn't feel like he was trying to hurt anybody. He was trying to be funny. It wasn't funny. It was whack jokes, and you know what? He has to live with the consequences now. But for people to bash other people for coming to his defense, of course Usher's gonna come to his defense. If you're not gonna buy his album because he's coming to his protege's defense, then you wasn't a real fan to begin with. This is Russell and Russell Scott. Show the top of the video.